If you're Irish, come into the parlour, there's a welcome there for you. And if your name is Timothy or Pat, so long as you come from Ireland, there's a welcome on the mat. And if you come from the Mountains of Mourne, or Killarney's lake so blue, we're singing a song and we'll make a fuss. However you are, you're one of us. If you're Irish, this is the place for you. If all the girls in Ireland were bundled up together, I know a girl who'd bathe them all in any kind of weather. The rain will wash the powder off because she doesn't wear it. Her face and figure are all is true, for I declare it that she's a fine, big, strong lump of a nagger, a country little Irish girl. She neither paints nor powders, and her figure is all her own. But you can hit that hard, God, you think it's the kick of a mule you got. The full of your arms of Irish love was Mary Ann McGrath. Hannigan was an Irishman, he came from Erin's Isle. He was a rogue, he had a brogue, get here for half a mile. When Hannigan gave a hoolie, the news soon got around, and you would be invited if you're passing through the town. Come into the parlour and make yourself at home. Come into the parlour, sure you won't be on your own. Ah, there's Mickey McGee, there's Rafferty, there's Murphy and Muldoon. They say McGilligan's daughter doesn't know the taste of water. There's kegs of stout sticking out, enough for half the town, and stacks of lovely potching if you want to wash it down. So if you're Irish, you're sure of a welcome, 'cause there's a hoolie on in Hannigan's house tonight. You're only joking. There's a hoolie on in Hannigan's house tonight, and mind the dresser, there's a hoolie on in Hannigan's house tonight. Now I'm a podging from Tullawodgee. I've got money and acres of land. I'm looking for a honey with a bit of money. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. I love the Kalie and the stack of barley. I love the waltzes, the old jigs and the reels, and I love swinging when podging singing. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. And I'm off to Listonvarna at the end of the year. I'm off for the bit of crack, woo, the women and the beer. I'm awful shifty for a man of 50. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. Little boats have gone from the breast of Annaliffe, and the ferrymen are standing on the quay. Sure, the Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone. And Molly, it was part of you and me, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey. You kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever loved me, Molly, love me now. 'Twas the only job I knew, 'twas hard but never lonely. The Liffey ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, and forgotten even now. It's over, Molly, over, can't you see? Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. Katy, well, she came from Tipperary in the pioneering year of 42. Her husband, he got shot in Tombstone City for the making of his Irish Mountain Dew. Come down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come down from the mountain, Katy Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katy Daly? We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. We want to drink your Irish Mountain Dew. An American landed in Erin's Green Isle. He gazed at Killarney with rapturous guile. How can you buy it? He said to his guide. I'll tell you how, with a smile he replied. How can you buy all the stars in the sky? How can you buy two blue Irish eyes? How can you purchase a fond mother's smile? How can you buy Killarney? Nature bestowed all her gifts with a smile. The emerald, the shamrock, the blarney. When you can buy all these wonderful things, then you can buy Killarney. Sure, a little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day, and it nestled in the ocean not many miles away. And when the angels saw it, looking all so green and fair, they said, we think we'll leave it, 'cause it looks so peaceful there. Then they sprinkled it with stardust just to make the shamrock grow. It's the only place you'll find it, no matter where you go. Then they dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand. And sure, when they had it finished, sure they called it Ireland. Then they dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand. And sure, when they had it finished, sure they called it If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, on a narrow-minded street. Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should, 'cause I ain't made of wood and I don't have a wooden heart. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Fare thee well to you, my own true love. I am going far, far away. I am bound for California, and I know that I'll return one day. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. When I was a lad, a tiny wee lad, my mother said to me, come see the northern lights, my boy, they're bright as they can be. They call them the heavenly dancers, dancing up there in the sky. I'll never forget that wonderful sight. They made the heavens bright. The northern lights of old Aberdeen are home, sweet home to me. The northern lights of Aberdeen are where I long to be. I've been a wanderer all my life, and many's the sight I see. But Godspeed the day till I'm on my way to my home in Aberdeen. Oh, the river Clyde, the wonderful Clyde, the name of it thrills me and fills me with pride, and I'm satisfied whate'er may betide. The sweetest of songs is the song of the Clyde. There's man, Pat, Casco, Gloomy, Lather, going down the water for the fair. Bob and Mary on the Barra ferry, wishing jet propulsion could be there. There's steamers cruising, and there's laddies boozing, and there's fellas fishing free the pier. And Dad's was fighting, very near expiring, as he rows a boat from here to there. With eyes of flashing, it is bored smashing to be walking daily on the prom. And May and Evelyn out in seven heaven as they stroll along with Dick and Tom. Hand and baton rock to every Jane and Jack extends a welcome that is high and wide. Seem to say that they're on their homeward way to hear the song of the Clyde. I belong to Glasgow, dear old Glasgow town. Had a something the matter with Glasgow go far, it's gone and ruined and ruined. I'm only a common old working chap, as anyone here can see. But when I get a couple of pints on a Saturday, Glasgow belongs to me. Tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They'll pull my hair and the stole my comb. Well, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a curtain 1, 2, 3. Please will you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for the knock at the door and the ring of the bell, saying, hey, my true love, are you well? Up she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Hell, Johnny Murphy says she'll die if she doesn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Near to Banbridge town in the county Down, one morning in July, down a bowling green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Ah, she looked so neat from her 2 white feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Sure, a coaxing elf I'd to shake meself to make sure I was standing there. All from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county Down. Hello, Patsy Fagan, you can hear the girls all cry. Hello, Patsy Fagan, you're the apple of me eye. You're a decent boy from Ireland, there's no one can deny. You're a harum scarum, a devil me carum, a decent Irish boy. Now the day I left Ireland was many years ago. I left me home near Dublin where the pigs and praties grow. But since I left Ireland, sure it's always been me plan to let the people see that I'm a decent Irish man. Hello, Patsy Fagan, you can hear the girls all cry. Hello, Patsy Fagan, you're the apple of me eye. You're a decent boy from Ireland, there's no one can deny. You're a harum scarum, a devil me carum, a decent Irish boy. I love you because you understand, dear, every single thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. I love you most of all because you're you. No matter what the world may say about me, I know your love will always see me through. I love you for the way you never doubt me. And most of all, I love you 'cause you're you. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that the dearest and best, where a world of poor sinners were slain. So I cling to the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cherish the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Yes, I'll cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. As I went down to Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, who should I see but the Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight. First she washed and then she dried them over a fire of amber coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet as the Spanish lady. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay, whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. As I came back to Dublin City at the hour of 8:30, who should I see but the Spanish lady brushing her hair in broad daylight. First she tossed it, then she brushed it, on her lap was the silver comb. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet as the Spanish lady. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay, whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. Diddle diddly idle dum, diddle diddly idle dum, diddle diddly idle die day, da diddly idle diddle idle diddly idle dum, diddle diddly idle die day. Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way, but give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come gang us all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too, and we give them a slip and we take a sip of the rare old mountain dew. Diddle diddly idle dum, diddle diddly idle dee, diddle diddly idle die day, diddle diddly idle dim, diddle diddly idle dim, diddle diddly idle die day. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattan tree, with the limb on the tree, with the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb, with the limb on the tree, with the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rat and bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, the Garden of Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the bridge of Fenay and stop when halfway to Coot Hill. 'Tis there I will find it, I know sure enough, when fortune has come to me call. Oh, the grass it grows green around Ballyjames-Duff, and the blue skies is over it all. The toes that were tender, the toes that were gruff, are whispering over the state, I come back, Paddy Riley, to Ballyjanestuff. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. Oh, Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I took a hand in this digging for gold. But sure, all that I found there I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. You remember young Peter Loughlin, of course? Well, he's over here now at the head of the force. I saw him today, I was crossing the Strand. Well, he stopped the whole street with one wave of his hand. And as we stood talking of days that were gone, while the whole population of London looked on, but I know that he's lonesome and wistful like me, to be back where the dark morns sweep down to the sea, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. Fare thee well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground, and the girls we all love too. We will sail the salt seas over, and we'll return for shore to see again the girls we love and the holy ground once more.
Fine girl you are.
You're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more.
Fine girl you are.
You're the girl I do adore, and still I live in hopes to see the holy ground once more. Come single bell and bow, come to me, pay attention. Don't ever fall in love, 'tis the devil's own invention. Once I fell in love with a lady so bewitching that she invited me to a hoolie in the kitchen with the tooraloola, tooraloola-laddie, tooraloola, tooraloola-laddie. At the age of 17, I was apprenticed to a grocer not far from Stephen's Green, where Miss Henry used to go, sir, because she was sublime. She set me hard at twitching, and she invited me to a hoolie in the kitchen with the tooraloola, tooraloola-laddie, tooraloola, tooraloola-laddie. Have you heard about the big strong man? He lived in a caravan. Have you heard about the dickens of a fight? Oh, what a hell of a night. It can take all the heavyweight you got. We got a lad who will beat the whole lot. He used to ring the bell up in the belfry. He's gonna fight Jack Dempsey was me brother Sylvester. What's he got? A row of 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He killed 50 badmans in the west. He knows no rest. Bigger man, hellfire, don't push, just shove. Plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg, and a punch that would sink a battleship, big ship. It took all the army and the navy to put the wind off Sylvester. That was me brother Sylvester. What's he got? A A row of 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He killed 50 batmen in the west. He knows no rest. Bigger a man, hellfire, don't push, just shove. Plenty of room for you and me. He's got an arm like a leg and a punch that would sink a battleship, big ship. Took all the army and the navy to put the wind out, sell best. As I was walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, I met with the frolicsome damsel as she came tripping along. What she pulled out of her pocket and put it straight into me hand. On the very first day that I met her, bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Alone, all alone, by the wave washed strand, all alone in a crowded hall. The hall, it was gay, and the waves, they were grand, but my heart is not here at all. It flies far away by night and by day, to the times and the joys that are gone, and I never will forget the sweet maiden that I met in the valley of Sleeping Pond. And love and porter makes a young man older, and love and whiskey makes him old and grey. But what can't be cured, love, must be endured, love. And now I am bound for America. Oh, love is pleasing, and love is teasing, and love is a pleasure when first it's new. But as it grows older, sure the love grows colder, and it fades away like the morning dew. And it fades away like the morning dew. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I got to know what is that isn't mine. If you received my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you'll know just what you still want me, if you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Have you seen the old girl in the closed down market, picking up the papers in a worn out shoes? She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on a walking. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. And how can you tell me you're lonely and sleep for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Every night I'd sit you by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing, and thinking about the things we used to do. Think about things like a walk in the park, like a kiss in the dark, like a sailboat ride. What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do, and the heartaches of the friends I'm talking to. You got me thinking about the things we used to do, staring at the lonely avenue. While I know that often folk keep wondering, when in my eyes a far-off look they see, what it can be the cause of all my dreaming. What is this dream so very dear to me? The truth to tell, 'tis often I go roaming in dreams along the road of memory, to where my heart will find its consolation, within the lovely cottage by the lea. My home, sweet home that I so fondly cherish. The dear ones there mean everything to me. In all this world, if there could be a heaven, I know it's in the cottage by the lea. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Sure, the saints look down without a fear or frown on the dear old Emerald Isle. Irish hearts are caring for the green they're wearing and the songs they're raring to beguile. Sure, the saints look down without a fear or frown on the dear old Emerald Isle. Irish highs are dancing and they're gay romancing and the songs they're trancing with a smile. Sure, the saints look down without a fear or frown on the dear old Emerald Isle. Now there's glory hearing in the wearing of the green. Every gossip's a king and every calling is a queen. All the world is ringing with the songs we're singing. Irish hearts are waning all the while. Sure, the saints look down without a fear or frown on the dear old Emerald Isle. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol and I then produced me rapier, saying stand and deliver for your army, boldest sabre with your rain, amadoo, namada. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket and I gave it to me Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. But the devil take the women, for they never can be easy with Shireen, amadoo, namada. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. In the days I went to court and I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse or many a house besides. I told me brother Seamus I'd go off and get quite famous, and before I'd return again sure I'd roam the world wide. And I stood by Mersham Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. And it's sure if my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. And I stood by Mersham Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. And it's sure if my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure a stone you'd beguile, though there's never a teardrop may fall. With your sweet lilting laughter like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be. You can laugh all the while and all other times smile, but now smile a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away. Over in Killarney, many years ago, me mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in her old-fashioned way. I'd give the world if I could hear her sing that song today. That's an Irish I'm going back to my hometown, I'm going back to stay. I'm going back to my hometown today. I'll get myself a rocking chair to rock my cares away. Can't forget I left this city yesterday. Well, I'm sorry that I've been so long away. I promise you I didn't mean to stay. I'm on my way this very day, and I'll take you by the hand to a little country town in Ireland. Well, I'm sorry that I've been so long away, and I promise you I didn't mean to stay. I'm on my way this very day, and I'll take you by the hand to a little country town in Ireland. It was 9 feet high, 6 foot wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of all 11 geese, took a whole load of corn for the tip. It would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a pig that we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. When I was a little bitty boy, just upon the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every month on the store. We'd have a chicken pie, country ham, homemade butter on the lid. But the best damn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 foot wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of all 11 geese, took a whole load of corn for the tip. It would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a pig that we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. How lovely to be on the shores of Loch Wee on a beautiful midsummer morning. Look of the county Roscommon. Loughrea, oh Loughrea, where the three counties meet, Longford, Westmeath and Roscommon. As I stroll round her banks by the heather and peat, and the memories I've never forgotten. If God grants me grace, I'll return to the place when the sunset of life has come o'er me. Once again on these shores, like a bird me heart soars as I gaze on the beauty around me. Loughrea, oh Loughrea, where the three counties meet, Longford, Westmeath and Roscommon. As I stroll round her banks by the heather and peat, and the memories I've never forgotten. In Dublin town there lives a girl fairer than the flower I'm wearing, Rose Donahue, all fresh and new, and I love her past all caring. 3 yards of lace to walk with grace, and the golden ring she's asking to save and slow. But still I know that our love is everlasting. And there she goes, my rings and rose. In God's garden there's none rarer. And there she goes, my rings and rose. Dublin town has seen none fairer. I've been north and I've been south, I've been east and west, I've been just a rolling stone. But there's one place in this earth that I love the best, just a little spot I call my own. Dublin can be heaven, with coffee at 11 and a stroll through Stephen's Green. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to worry, you're a king and the lady is the queen. Grafton Street's a wonderland, there's magic in the air, there's diamonds in the lady's eyes and gold dust in her hair. And if you don't believe me, come and meet me there in Dublin on a sunny summer morning. Ah, Dublin can be heaven, with coffee at 11 and a stroll through Stephen's Green. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to worry, you're a king and the lady is a queen. Grafton Street's a wonderland, there's magic in the air, there's diamonds in the lady's eyes and gold dust in her hair. And if you don't believe me, come and meet me there in Dublin on a sunny summer morning. Take one fresh and tender kiss, have one stolen night of bliss. One girl to this. Don't forget a small moonbeam, folded lively with a dream. Your lips and mine, 2 sips of wine. Memories are made of this. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown, because of dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. When I was young and went to school, they taught me how to write, to take the chalk and make a mark and hope it turned out right. Well, that's the way it is with love and what you've done to me. I wrote it so you'd know that I was yours eternally, but my tears have washed I love you from the blackbird of my heart. It's too late to clean the slate and make another start. I'm satisfied the way things are, although we're far apart. My tears have washed I love you from the blackbird of my heart. There's one fair county in Ireland with memories so glorious and grand, where nature has lavished its bounty in the orchards of Erin's green land. I love its cathedral city, once founded by Patrick so true, and it bears in the heart of its bosom the ashes of Brian Boru. It's my own Irish home, far across the foam, although I've oft times left it in foreign lands to roam. No matter where I wander, through cities near or far, sure me heart is at home in All Ireland, in the county of Armagh. Now Eileen O'Grady, the dear Irish lady, I'm longing to call her my own. I won't be consented till she is consented to be Mrs. Barney Malone. I met this fair treasure while walking for pleasure. She looked up at me and she cried, without any warning, the top of the morning, and then up to her I replied, beautiful Eileen, out for a drive with me, over the mountains and round by the fountain, over the highways and down by the byways. Make up your mind, don't be unkind. and kind, and we'll drive to Castlebar. To the road I'm no stranger, for you there's no danger. So up like a bird on me old jaunting car. So up like a bird on me old jaunting car.